Have you been to dragonhawkofficial.com lately? They have a brand new tattoo machine and I have it here for you on the Floaty channel. This is the X8 by Dragonhawk. I also have this awesome little box here. It is a UV sterilizer that they've sent me and we're gonna show you on this channel right now. Let's do it. This is the X8 from Dragonhawk. Aha! They sent me a pink one. Ta-da! All right, first thing I'm noticing is the size of this thing. Looks really convenient. It's not too long. I can't tell you how much I don't like long machines. This looks like a good size, so right away, I'm happy about that. Look at that. And the weight is definitely at the tip. Oh yeah, we love that too. This looks like a nice professional machine. I like that it's sleek and easy to clean. It's got a good needle depth, clicky control there. And ooh, there's our fancy RPM battery. So let's turn this thing on and just acquaint ourselves. This is, let's see, starting up, it just says, okay, a lot of stuff going on here. That's when you need a manual. All right, let's read a little bit about the X8 here. Turning it on, da, 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 da. I just want to see. All right, so for speeds between 180 and 2000 RPM, click the plus or minus button once to increase or decrease by 45 RPM. Press and hold the plus or minus button for quick speed adjustment. For speeds between 2000 and 9000 RPM, click the plus or minus button once to adjust by 175 RPM. Press and hold the plus or minus button to, okay, whatever. So there is 9,000 RPMs. I've maxed it out here at the plus button. It's going down now. And it's gone all the way down to 18. I guess, or 100, or is that 180? 180 RPMs all the way to 9,000, whatever that means. Also in the Dragonhawk box, I should mention, they have included the USB cable that you need to charge the battery. All right, and such a small battery it is. Let's take a look at that. I just want to see how it fits on here. So it's just a screw on. Oh! Hey-yo! That was not the battery. That's the drive arm there. And there's the motor and how it works. Yay. Cool. So inside the battery, we'll see the little drive arm and the motor. All right, putting this back together. I like the weight of it. All right, so I want to try this X8 on some silicone to see what those RPMs feel like. So let's get that set up. Okay, here's a cute little Western frog from Google. We're gonna try to tattoo him on the silicone with the X8. And we have a special announcement for you today as well. We have these floaty grips. There it is, boom. Floaty grips. They are meant to go on the grip of your machine. We've shown you these before, but this is about the, what number prototype? 10. This is like the 10th prototype that my husband has created, and I am the most happy with it so far. I've tested out these grips and they're awesome, and I now think they're good enough to sell, so that's what we're doing. We're selling them online on our website. So if you want to get your own Floaty Grip, go to our website and a link in the description below. We would love your business. Beautiful, look at that. It fits so nicely. I'm so proud of him. Okay, moving on. We are going to tattoo this now. I love the way this feels. I need a needle, obviously, so let's take a look at what I got. I have this box here of these MAST Pro needles. Ooh. All right, there they are, the MAST needles. Turns out they are purple, which makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie, I do like purple. These are some cool looking needles here. It looks like a variety pack. So right here, just in this one sleeve, we have 7 round liner, a 9 curved mag. So yeah, curved mag, and then an 11 curved mag. So let's see, let's start with this. Let's get this liner out. All right, here is seven round liner from MAST, which is Dragonhawk, and it matches so well with my floaty grip. I love that. Okay, there it is, the whole shebang. Right now we are at, just changing needle depth here. We're at a very low RPM. Okay, I'm at 4,100 RPMs. Let's start there. They have it as the preset in the middle. I just want to test out the machine here. I'm not sure how it works yet, so I'm just gonna see when I get a good line out of it. Okay, I'm at 600 RPMs, or 6,000 RPMs now. I'm just gonna see what that feels like. It might be pretty good right there. So it should be good for lining because it's a 4mm stroke machine. That last one looks pretty good as far as getting in the silicone. Of course, I don't know what voltages these are, so I'm still learning here what I'm playing with exactly. Okay, I'm at 8,000 RPMs, not quite at the top there. Definitely feels like it's getting in better there. Okay. All right, let's get this frog in here. Okay, there you have it. That is the performance with the 7 round liner. It's getting in the silicone no problem at 8,300 RPMs. Not sure exactly what that translates into for voltage. I'm still learning about this machine. It does show you the RPM readout. So I'm guessing it's more in the 8-volt range or something kind of in there, considering how it's getting in and the feeling of it. But that is not how this machine works. It works in RPM, so it's very cool and unique. So we're going to play around some more with that. Let's try putting on a smaller liner to see what kind of performance it has there. Okay, here is a 5 round liner. It's the smallest liner they sent. So it sounds a little different now at 8,300 RPMs with this liner on. I think I'm going to go down to the high 7s. I'm just going to put in a little bit of these smaller details here. Feels like it's getting in really quickly. Just those 2 times. I'm running out of things on my frog here. I'm just going to go over to the side. This feels really, really good. The 5-round liner. It's getting in no problem. No problem, lining just fine with the 5-round liner. I'm curious about these lower RPMs. So let's go down. So this is interesting because the machine has probably more control, I'm thinking, than you're ever gonna need. But that's not a bad thing. Having control in your machine is good. I think switching over to RPMs actually gives you more of a range, I guess. So it does get it gets in okay. I doubt that would penetrate skin, honestly. So a little low there. Let's make it sound like a machine. Okay, I'm at 5,000 RPMs here. I'm gonna try a little whip shading. Going up. Yeah, it's feeling more like a liner now. Okay. So at about 5,500 RPMs, I was able to get a comfortable shade going with that 5-round liner. So here you can see really nice dot patterning, very steady, very consistent. And we have such great control here. I can change the dot patterning just with the RPMs as they spread out. When you lower, as you're probably going to hit a point where it stops penetrating. Yeah, so I would say for shading, we're probably safe to say you want to stay above 4,000 RPMs. Okay, so the best shading I had on the silicone here is when I'm between 5,000 and 6,000 RPMs. Okay. All right, so there you go. There you have it. You can do some shading, whip shading, dot patterning with this machine. Who knows what you can figure out with that really low RPM setting. That'd be something I just be cautious about in the beginning, just to play around with. I do feel the dragging of the needle, so you want to make sure you're utilizing those at the right time. So very cool. What a versatile machine. You definitely want to be a professional to use this, since there are so many different settings on it. You want to make sure that you are using your correct settings for lining, shading, stipple shading, things like that. So something to keep in mind as you're learning with this machine. Okay, I am going to put on one more needle. This is a 15 curve mag from MAST. Pop that sucker in. Get a lot of good control out of this grip, you guys. It's phenomenal. I love this thing. So I'm going to shade in the 6-volt range to start here. When I say 6 volts, I mean 6,000 RPMs. So I'm going to start shading in 6,000 RPMs. So we have a 4mm stroke machine here, which is perfect for lining and shading. It is a good happy medium. I do feel like I'm able to get a nice soft shade in here with this mag. So giving a little volume to this froggy's bottom and his leg. So pretty good right there at 6 volts. I bet I could get even a lighter shade if I go down. I want to bring it down to 5.5 now. Just want to see how much lighter it can get. Yeah, so really nice, soft, smooth shade there. Very good. So let's try putting the RPMs up a little on this thing and edging a bit on the side of the mag. About like 8.5 RPMs. Sounds faster. Should do this a little closer. It looks darker than usual, so maybe I could go even down a bit. Let's try 79.50. Okay, we can see where I edged with the side of the mag here. We have these nice steady lines, not much wiggle at all. Again, here a little bit lower in RPM, trying out those different values. Ended up liking, I think over here it was a little more saturated and looks good. And that's about 8,000 RPM. So that is what this machine looks like on its side, on the side mag, and edging and a little bit of light shading. So let's go ahead and do some black packing now. I'm going to turn it down for that. I don't want to hit my client's skin too high for that. I'm going to come down. Let's start at a more like a 5,000 RPMs and go from there. Sounds pretty slow at 5,000. Just do 3-pass sweep there. Nice quick black saturated area. So that looks good. All right, yeah, so the black is getting in there the best between 5,000 and 6,000 RPM. So definitely good to play around with this new RPM system on some silicone first. That's important, but the relative RPMs and voltages actually kind of make sense for the numbers if you are comfortable in those between 5 and 9 volts. That's, I think, what we're working with here. I'm working between 5,000 and 9,000 RPMs. I haven't tried it at full maxed out, but I usually don't run my machines that high anyway. So very good, performing beautifully on this silicone. Okay, that completes the test on the silicone. Dragonhawk X8 is performing amazingly. I love the size of this thing, how comfortable it is in my hand. It's a 4mm stroke, which makes it very versatile. It works off these RPMs, which is a new system that I've never tried before, but I think I love it because it is so versatile. That being said, I would recommend trying it on some silicone before you begin because that is a little more advanced. If you want to get your X8 today, don't forget to use our link in the description below because you'll get 10% off your order. And don't forget, if you're interested in accessories, there's more to go. We have this UV sterilizer to show you. Let's take a look. Okay, before you guys go, let me show you quickly how this works. I'm going to take off my floaty grip and I'm going to sterilize my machine in this UV sterilizer. All right, now we're zoomed out. You can see the whole UV sterilizer here. And as you can see, the size of it will fit the machine or a little bit bigger machines as well. The thing I use the UV sterilizer the most is for the machine battery, since that is the most difficult part to get clean. The grip you can put in an autoclave, but the battery you cannot. So I'm just taking off my grip. I want to just see how my machine fits in here, so I'm going to open it up, and there's several prongs inside where you can put different arrangements of smaller joints and bigger joints. Since we took off one side, I'm guessing that'll do it. There we go. Perfect. So one big, one small one, holding it there nicely. It is going to move around though, so you don't want to move the machine as you're doing this, but there you have it. We close it. So I'm all plugged in here and it says off. I'm just going to turn it on. Starts at 239 seconds and then backwards from there. So it's about 4 minutes for a UV sterilization. We're just going to pretend that timer's all done and voila, we're done. Cleaned. It's just that easy. Reattach your clean grip. Much cleaner machine. You can even do a wipe down before you do the UV sterilization. There's a lot of things you can do. It's just an added benefit to cleaning your system. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, my husband's got these cool floaty grips if you're interested on our website. You can find all the links for everything we talked about in the description below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe one more time. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.